Hello, friends and fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about Warhammer 40k. This is the Space Marine Reiver Artist Proof with grapple launcher. So here we have the Reiver. On the side we have the artwork. On the back we have the Space Marine Reiver Artist Proof. On this side we have some more detailed shots of the character. So if I go ahead and turn on my scale, you'll see that these guys come in at 1 pound 3 ounces. So let's get this Marine out of the box and see how cool they are. Okay, now that we have this Marine out of the box, let's look at the accessories. We have this grapple launcher here, very pointy end. We also come with the backpack. And we have this knife. Big long knife. So we've rolled the artist proof up. We can see this skull-like face, a couple of grenades, pouches, this armor. See the scabbard for the knife, and it is hollow inside. Now we see this armor here, and it does go up and down to adjust for the movements. Arms do rotate all the way around. You get that out of the way, and you can get almost a full T-pose. There's a bicep swivel, as well as a double bend in the elbow. Wrist rotation, and it's on a slider, so you can do back and forth. Now, as far as diaphragm crunch, Abbeys get a pretty good forward and backward movement. We do have a waist swivel, and we can do this much of a split and this much forward and back. We do have a little bit of a rotation here in the hip, as well as double bend in the knee. Boot that does rotate just a little bit, and an ankle that's on a ball joint, but it doesn't really move much because of the way that the boot is designed. But you do have some, and it does rotate around and goes forward and back. And we have a knee or a toe crunch, as well as boot tread in the front, not the middle, but we do have a hole in the back for stands. Even though this guy has a big old foot, he is top heavy, so he does need the stand. Backpack just attaches like all the rest of them through the little slot. And once you have that on, it's pretty much there. The knife just fits in right there. And take out the gun. And put it in his hand. Now he has his grapple gun ready to fire it at whoever threatens humanity. Now his head does have this little mechanism here, so it's really a neck swivel, not a head swivel, and does allow for rotation back and forth on the side to side, but then he can do this much up, down, to that. But yeah, it's more, like I said, a neck. So this guy likes to fall because, like I said before, he is top heavy. So we'll go ahead and get this measure out, and he is coming in just a little over 7.5. That means other McFarlane figures will fit in nicely with this line. And he will be definitely taller than Multiverse, our Marvel figures. Marvel Legends, usually a 6.5. All right. So, if you're looking for this or others, head on over to entertainmentearth.com using the link below to save some money. And as always, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.